it's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day and the grand reveal in Encinitas. 5 days, 6 crew, and all this fabulous stuff. Now, those of you that have been following along know what a hot mess this was before we started, but I saw the potential. We had these magnificent city-owned palm trees and this nice retaining wall and what was some really cute little river rocks, you know, decoratively staged at the edge of the street that were buried. So, you know, we just took 5 yards of soil and mounded and added 6 ton of boulder, hundreds and hundreds of plants, and just turned this into a succulent work of art. A couple questions to answer that y'all have asked is, one, what does the city have to say about this? And my understanding, Jill, is that the city's responsible for cleaning the trees, but the rest is up to you.
Yep.
Yeah, so the city's responsible for cleaning the trees, but the landscape, the irrigation, the maintenance of it is up to the homeowner. God bless Encinitas. That's great. And some people have taken their responsibility seriously, like my client Jill. Others, not so much. But what an incredible showpiece. Now, you notice we went with the black, chunky 6 to 12 inch lava, and I have to thank you for that suggestion. Yes. So I'm going through the comments last night, as I always do, and someone said, why don't you use that black, chunky lava? It'll really go great against the gray of the house. And I'm like, oh my God, yes. I was going to do honey quartz rubble with a little ribbon of burgundy lava in front of it, which would have been pretty, but I was a little concerned about the cleaning of the trees and that burgundy lava ending up all over the place. And I've gotten away from using this black chunky stuff, and it's so fantastic. So I had Greg call the rock yard before they closed and just prayed that they would have enough in stock, and they did. So we were able to run that black lava all the way through this installation. Remember, this is also coastal San Diego County. So all of these plants are going to thrive because they're right on the ocean. So microclimatically, it really doesn't matter who's getting lots of sun and who isn't. Everybody's going to be happy. We've got this all converted to subterranean drip irrigation that'll go off 3 times a week for 15 minutes at a time. Bubblers on the palms to make sure they're getting plenty to drink, and the client is going to come out and just sprinkle everything off about once a week just to keep it looking beautiful and shiny.
The lights are in?
Oh yes, Greg staged some lights all the way through. We may need to do a little tweaking, but we won't know until after dark.
What's this about?
What, sweetie?
What's this about?
What's what about?
What did you do to hide the stem?
Oh yes, the Aeonium sunburst.
She's taking?
I staged some little Crassula argentea sunset at the base to cover the stem. So those are just cuttings, and that's a little trick of the trade. Here's the honey quartz rubble. This is what I was going to run all the way through the design, and you know, against that California Gold 3/8, it would have been a little bit lost. So absolutely no regrets. Now, for the piece de resistance, we have the planted out entry pot with the aloe Bainzii. The story behind this Bainzii is it fell over and the crown broke off, and over the years this is just how it regenerated, and I just thought it was the neatest, weirdest thing. So I planted it in a pot with a mangave and some senecio and some donkey tail and some cotyledon. You know, just a study in blues and greens. Our little fun tapestry area down here is complete. This took literally hundreds of plants. I did this one for the most part myself and had such an amazing time doing it. It's on the same irrigation schedule as the rest of the garden. Also, I brought these shiny black jelly bean pebbles. I bought a small bag at Planter Paradise where I got the pot, thinking I'd use them as top dressing. I should know better. I planted the pot so full there was no room for top dressing. So I just sprinkled them through this tapestry, making it look like a little jewel box. We added some little black pieces of the lava 6 to 12. I did a lot of extra mounding in here with the can dirt. Even this sad little euphorbia that was hidden by some other plants and is now finally seeing the light looks pretty good in this installation. And just think how exciting it'll be when we can take this look all the way down and get rid of all of this crap. This is the same plant material that was in the front before we started too. The Pride of Madeira and the Status and some other icky stuff. So, thank you for following and for your fabulous comments. Thank you for saving the day, follower that suggested the black rock. Also, special shout outs to those of you that have joined my channel and are supporting me financially. I appreciate you so much. All of our many subscribers and those of you that have bought merchandise at the store. I hope you're wearing your Design for Serenity shirts when you're out working in the garden. And if you'd like to go over to Instagram to Laura Loves Succulents and send me a photo, just DM me of you in your shirt or your gear. I'd love to see it, and maybe you'll get a repost. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity, wishing you all the most glorious of days in the garden. Peace out.